Look at her. Look at Miss Ivy. She's waiting to be fed. I haven't fed her yet. But good morning. I am going to do a day of eating today. I literally just woke up like 10 minutes ago, not even. But I did pour myself coffee. I'm gonna have it in this because it's been going cold lately, but I think I'm just gonna go straight down to work. Like I mentioned, I've been super busy. I've been putting in like 12-hour days, and I just have to get a lot of work done. So I think I'm gonna go down and get to work and sip on my coffee. And of course, feed Miss Ivy here because that's what she's waiting for me to do. She's being a little creeper. She usually is a creeper, honestly, but we really like her. Gosh, I can't even believe we like have a cat in this house. It's unbelievable. If you guys would have remembered when we first got Ivy, Aries was just like vibrating. He was so excited and he wanted to see her and all of these things, and it would scare her. And not that I knew that Aries would never hurt her, but it was just too much. And so I want to say it was probably like 3 months before she even really came upstairs. But now Zoe's had her for over a year now, and she's literally the best cat. I love her so much. I love her so much. So yeah, so this is going to be like a really casual vlog because I showered yesterday. So I don't think I'm going to shower today. And like I've mentioned with my hair, because it is extremely, well, I shouldn't say extremely, there's people that have more curly hair than me, but because I have natural curly hair, I have to usually wear my hair up the next day. Sometimes it works out that it turns out okay the next day, but most of the time I have to wear it up. But I'm gonna work for a little bit, and then I don't know, I think that's about it. I think that's all that I'm going to be doing today is actually working. Jimmy is out butchering. He still has to butcher an elk and our deer. I think he just has our things left. He got friends. They had, I think, 4 deer out there, and he finished all of that yesterday, and he was hurting by the end of the day. And then yeah, there's a friend that's coming over to butcher his own, and then I think Jimmy just has our elk and our deer out there to butcher that's left. So I need to make room in the freezer. We have a downstairs freezer. We have 3 freezers actually, in order to store all of our meat. Now the one downstairs is fairly big, but it's not that full. The one upstairs that we have is an apartment size one, like freezer, and then we have a stand-up freezer. And then we have a freezer that's below our fridge. But the stand-up freezer is usually for like our ham, like our pork, because we do butcher our own pig. But we're running out of that. And the other apartment size one isn't quite full yet. And then the downstairs one is about half full. So we're getting there to get everything full. But definitely after the elk and the deer, I'm pretty sure everything will be full, because the elk is massive. The elk is about 4 times the size of a deer as far as quantity of meat. But it's so good. Like their bone-in steaks that Jimmy makes are the best. Like they are so good. So I am anxious to have that. But Jimmy was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to have any like elk or deer for a couple of days. And I'm like, I totally understand that. I get that. You know, he's been butchering this is his 4th day now. Since he retired, he literally has been butchering and trying to get all those animals done. And then tomorrow he will be in town working on the renovations in that office, which he is hoping to get done by the end of the year. If not the end of the year, for sure by January 10th, because that's when he goes under the knife for his surgery. So, yeah, we're busy. Like, it's so crazy. I said to Jimmy, I'm like, seriously, quitting my government job for, like, I was there for 12 years was literally the best thing that I have ever done in a long time. It's so nice. Yes, I'm busy, but you know, I'm not going to be doing this forever. Like this is only a temporary thing until we start traveling, like probably 2 or 3 years. But it's nice because I make my own hours. So for example, like when Zoe was in emergency, that was a whole day thing. Like she was not feeling good that day. So I spent the day with her, and then we went into emergency around 4 o'clock. Like, that was a whole day. And I had the opportunity not to work that day to take care of my daughter. And then, you know, of course, then just more work piles up, but I'm okay with that. Like, as long as I get to do the things that I want to do with my family, that's all that matters. And especially when Jimmy's surgery, like, I won't be working for a few days then. And it's nice that I get to pick and choose those hours and I don't have to ask for time off. It's like, it's the best thing ever. I just start working whenever I wake up. I work however long, however short. You know, I love it. It was literally the best thing that I have ever done. And to think I was so scared to take that leap. I was so scared. Like, you know, it went through like a whole bunch of emotions, but I'm really happy that I did it. Anyways, I've already talked for 5 minutes and we haven't even done anything in this vlog as far as what I'm eating. But I did have my coffee, like I mentioned, or I am having my coffee, but I am going to go down to work. So I will see you guys in the next clip. All right, it's 12 o'clock already and I haven't had anything to eat yet, but what I am going to have is a salad. I'm gonna have a salad. I purchased this at the grocery store. You guys know I love buying the pre-made salads. That's just what I prefer. So this is what I'm going to have for lunch and I will show you guys in the next clip of what it looks like. All right, this is going to be my lunch. It is a Cobb salad and I did put on some ranch. It has some blue cheese in there and usually I get the blue cheese dressing, but this was a pickup order, so they actually didn't give me any dressing, which is fine. Ranch tastes good with it as well. And I am also having some of the Senti, is that how you pronounce it? These are the grain-free tortilla chips that I got in an order from SwitchGrocery, and they are really, really good. So as a side, I am going to have some of the nachos, and I put some shredded cheese, and I just put it in the microwave. I used to do this with the girls all the time when they wanted a quick snack with some nachos and cheese. It works really well in the microwave. I prefer it in the oven, but I was just kind of in a hurry, and this is going to be my meal number one. It is a couple days later when I filmed that video. I just am so busy with work, and like I had put on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do. I usually post on there every day, but I am just, my life is Etsy orders right now. And I know I sound like a broken record. I know of you are like, oh my God, Janet, I'm so sick of you talking about Etsy, but that is my life right now. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. That's what I do for like 10 hours out of the day, every day. And I think a lot of people think it's just like, you know, a little hobby, but it's my business and it's turned into like a huge business. Like, I am probably making 5 times, if not 6 times more than what I was making on YouTube. I still love YouTube. I still want to continue doing it. However, I'm really in demand right now on Etsy and it's just taking up a lot of my time, period. So I just wanted to put in this little ending because I know I didn't put an ending to that, and I didn't even put what I had for supper, and I can't even remember what I had for supper that day. But today I'm in town and just doing some errands, but I will be having a video coming up shortly. Either I'm going to do the frozen butter thing with the protein sparing modified fast bread, or I want to do a Christmas keto recipe. So I'm not sure which one I will be putting up, but you probably will see it, you know, soon after, probably this week. I'm hoping by Friday or even the weekend. I'm really trying to keep up with videos, but like I said, it's just very busy for me, and I know you guys understand. You guys are my friends. I know you understand, but I just wanted to come on here and you know, kind of finish up the vlog. So thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you in the next video.